You know, there's a lot of talk these days about AI, artificial intelligence. There's even talk about transferring all that a person is mentally into a machine. So you now become something less than what you were before. Why do I say that? Because before, you were God's creation. You were a human. Now, your essence, your mind, has been transferred into a mechanical, electromechanical device calling itself a robot. So, the question is, do you still possess a soul? Think about this carefully. Do you still possess a soul? I think not. Why? Because you're no longer God's creation. You have been tampered with, you have been changed, you have been morphed into something other than what you were. And what you were was human, the design of God. And lacking that, how can you still have a soul? And if you don't have a soul, where do you stand in the scheme of things as far as becoming one of God's own, one of Jesus Christ's own? And is that even possible now? I don't think so. Why? Because again, you were not what you used to be. And what you used to be was a human, God's greatest work, at least here on earth. And now you are something less. And I say less because you're no longer God's creation. You have been manipulated by the hand of man to become something other than that which you were. And if that is true, you know, and there are people that are just standing in line willing to do this. They want to have the advantages of an artificial, intelligent machine with their essence, their thoughts, their memories embedded there within. Why? Just think about it. They'd be immune from disease. Yeah. They'd also be immune from any longer being human. And without being human, you cease to be God's work. And by ceasing to be God's work, you no longer have a soul. So you are in limbo. You are in spiritual void, if you were, the void that knows no sound. And where does that leave you, ultimately? Well, it leaves you damned. It leads you not to be considered to be one of Jesus Christ's own, because you're not. You're a product of mankind and your own arrogant free will. Think about it. This future is truly dark. And yet, there are any number of people that would jump at the opportunity to make that happen. While you still can, while there's still time enough left for you to do this, accept and believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Become one of Jesus Christ's own while you still can. And don't put this off, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone. Until next time, this is Stephen. Talk to you when the wind shifts. See ya, bye.